And here they are.
The Brick Twins!
Welcome back to the Brick Twins, and today we're building LEGO Harry Potter set 40791, the Goblet of Fire figures, and this is a big Harry Potter 5-pack brickhead. It came out on September 1st, and of course, as in the name, it comes from the Goblet of Fire Harry Potter book, which is in number 4 in the series. This set looks really cool. It comes with the Hungarian Horntail from the Force Challenge in the Triwizard Tournament, Harry Potter, Fleur Decola, I think that's how you say it, Victor Crumb, and Cedric Diggory. So these are all the competitors in the Triwizard Tournament. It has 671 pieces, and this is really cool. I remember when the brickhead was like on 180, now we're at 275, 278. These look like really fun figures to build, and we can even add them onto our Harry Potter shelf when we're done building them. So this set comes with 6 bags, and then another small kind of like paper booklet over here. And it comes with 5 instruction booklets. It looks like the biggest one is the Hungarian Horntail, but it also looks like the most detailed one. And then it comes with no stickers, which is always a thing with the brickheads. And yeah, it looks pretty fun. Let's get building. Just finished the Goblet of Fire figure brickheads, and these were really cool. I definitely feel like they used some cool building techniques, but they stuck to like the original style of brickheads, which I think was really cool. I always feel like I had more of a fun time building like the basic ones, like Victor Crumb, and I like the Hungarian Horntail. It was like a very unique brickhead build, but I think the unique ones definitely look a lot cooler on the shelf. But I don't know that one could fit on the shelf because of its super large wingspan. These were really fun to build, and I always love building brick. I think they're really cool. Let's start with the first one here, which is the Hungarian Horntail. This was the first battle or the first event in the Triwizard Tournament, where Harry Potter had to fight this giant dragon on his broomstick. I really think they captured the detail really good here, with the one by one cheese slopes and tans, like the spikes, and then the wings with that really cool flexible movement. They can like turn it up bunch of different directions, and they even have the tail as well, which can hinge in a bunch of different directions as well. And he has like the red mouth, and I like how they did like the beak, because they just use like that, and they use a cheese slope and use a 2x2 brick slope as well. And then of course the stand, put it on this. I think it works really nicely. Next one we have here is Harry Potter. This is probably the most, this is my favorite brickhead to build. Again, it wasn't like the Hungarian Horntail, it's like super like advanced and like a lot of more detail. But I definitely think they did the hair really cool. And they even added a cool building technique inside Harry Potter's head, which got these clips out. So they put the glasses. I like this really cool broomstick piece. Has like this one whole piece. It has like a tilt in it, and I think that's a new piece. So that's a really interesting piece. And then you can just clip it back on like that. And then he has the Hogwarts Gryffindor suit on with the yellow 1x1s. And I think this looks really cool. I love how they did the hair design and then like this little sleeve on the back here. That's on all the Brickheads but the Hungarian Horntail. Hungarian Horntail is not a human. And I like how they did the hair design with the cheese slopes. Harry Potter definitely has the most hair out of all of them, and I think they did a really good job on the sloping. And this is a really cool Brickhead. Next one we have here is Fleur Delica. This is one of the they call it the super pretty ladies at the main Quidditch game, and then she ended up going to the school, and she's one of the contestants. She has like a really cool ponytail using this piece, and it just connects to a 1x2 jumper. It's, again, a very generic Brickhead. It has just the normal eyes, the face, and then they actually had the dragon in this thing, which I believe resembles the second event, where they had like the dragon and the egg, and they had to hatch it, and it was something really interesting they had to do. They had to do something like with water and stuff. And then, again, just very, very basic, but again, it has like the original Brickhead design on it. I think it's pretty cool. The second to last one here is Victor Crumb. He's like the Quidditch player like everyone likes, and then he goes to this one school that's like all like dark arts and stuff. Again, very basic Brickhead. Very, very basic. This is probably the most basic one. They literally just use a 4x4 plate for the hair on top. But, again, just basic. The sleeve on the back just attaches like that. And there's really not much to say about this Brickhead. I do have the Dornstrain art, which is the name of the school. And then the golden snitch right here. And the wand in the other hand. Just like all of them, but the Hungarian Horntail. And, of course, it has a stand. This is just a very basic Brickhead. The final one we have here is Cedric Diggory. He was like supposed to be the main person who did the event, the Triwizard Tournament. Again, another very basic one. I like how they did the hair again using the slopes. I think that looks really nice, kind of like Harry Potter's. It has the yellow design for Hufflepuff. And this is the egg that the dragon hatches out of. And that's what Cedric Diggory is holding. And again, just very basic. Not much to say about Brickheads, but I like how they do the detail. And all these like suits right here, everything that looks like it could be a sticker is all print. There's no stickers in the set. And that's kind of like a trend with all the Brickheads. I like how they do that because it's sometimes hard like applying all the stickers and stuff. But I think it looks pretty cool here. And again, not much to say about some of these Brickheads that are more basic, but I definitely do think they look really great on display. So yeah, that is the Goblet of Fire figures Brickheads. I definitely recommend this. It came out on September 4th, so it's going to be out for a while. And if you haven't got some of the other Harry Potter Brickheads yet as well, I really recommend those because they're really fun builds, and I think they really resemble the characters well from the books and the movies. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you guys for watching today's episode on the Brick Twins.